Today, we're taking a hard look at Setterlun University and Jake Setterlun's digital architect system. It's pitched as the secret to building a seven-figure automated business with systems that free you from endless client work. The price is $17 a month. Sounds too good to be true, right? Let's break down what's real here, what's marketing hype, and whether this offer is as crazy as it looks. Let's start with Jake himself. The pitch leans heavily on credibility, $25 million in revenue and 8 businesses. Those are big claims. But notice how the story is told. Broad strokes, no specifics. It's not about showing the nuts and bolts of those businesses. It's about creating a persona you'll want to trust. This is a classic authority play. And while it works in marketing, it doesn't tell you much about whether the system is proven or if his framework is something you can just copy and paste. And if you want to learn how to spot overhyped marketing from legit opportunities, grab my free guide called The Income Lie. It breaks down exactly why most people don't make any good money online and what you can do to avoid falling for the tricks of the industry. Find it in the description of this video. On the surface, Setterlun University is about systems, automating client work, scaling without burnout, and getting out of your own way so the business can scale. But what's really being sold is the idea of freedom. Jake zeroes in on your pain points, working 60-hour weeks, scrambling for clients, hitting growth ceilings. Then he positions his framework as the antidote. That framing works because it doesn't just promise money, it promises relief. And relief sells even better than results. Now let's talk cost. Setterlun University is priced at just $17 a month, and that's stacked against a supposed value of over $18,500. That contrast is the hook. $17 is low enough that most people don't think twice. It feels like pocket change compared to the promises on the page. But here's the catch. When you see a giant value stack followed by a tiny subscription fee, it usually means one of two things. Either the content is a front-end offer designed to pull you into a bigger funnel, or the real value lies in upsells that come later. The $17 price tag lowers your guard, but it doesn't guarantee the system is the shortcut it's being sold as. If you want to learn how to distinguish hype from real opportunity, don't forget to grab my free guide in the description called The Income Lie. A few short minutes might end up saving you a few long months of trial and error. Testimonials are everywhere. Claims of doubling revenue in weeks, freeing up 15 hours a week, hitting $500,000 months. Impressive, if true. But notice what's missing: context. What industry were these people in? How much did they spend on ads? Were they already at 6 figures before joining? Without details, these stories are just polished sound bites. They create social proof, but they don't give you a roadmap for what results you should realistically expect. So here's the verdict. Setterlun University is slick, smartly packaged, and cheap to enter. But cheap doesn't equal easy, and automation doesn't replace the grind of building a business. If you join, do it with eyes wide open, because what you're buying into isn't just a course, it's a funnel. If this review cut through the hype for you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I want to hear if you've ever fallen for a too good to be true subscription program, or if one actually worked for you.